Okay. Okay, now everything should be connected. That was a mess. I was connected but not connected. The computer didn't recognize that my audio interface was connected, so I had to unplug it, plug it back in, then I have to go to my settings, and the software itself did not see that I was connected with the audio interface, so I had to manually click that, and then there we go. I'm back, I'm here, you can hear me. You're no longer deaf. All should be good now. Alright. Fishman, Oralis, Nikki, SR Official, The Boy, Joe, Nathaniel, Hoopa, Wizard, Rusty, Gray, Sale, Carrie. No problem. Thanks for being with the network for so long. After contributing 1 billion views, I keep my word. And now it's up to you whether or not if you want to stay in the network or you want to leave the network. It's not going to hurt my feelings. But just be active, because why not? Let's try to see how far we can get in the leaderboards. Panthera, what's up? Okay. Back at it again. What I was saying earlier is that I'm going to have to try to get 1,000 items in 2 days. I don't know if I'm able to do it. I could possibly do it. All I gotta do is dedicate about maybe a few hours when I come back from home just to play a bit of Craniac. It's possible. It's possible. We could get this done. Because technically we have today, tomorrow, and I think Sunday's the last day. Maybe, I don't know. Wait, no, today is Thursday, so Friday, maybe Saturday is the last day. If I actually counted the countdown correctly. Yeah, Nathaniel, keep at it. Now, I haven't been to the UK, so I can't say I have been having British food. But even then, getting 1,000 items is going to be a bit of a challenge, especially when I haven't really been playing much at all this week. That I don't know, Nathaniel. That's why I'm doing it the second time, just to see how long it would actually take. I don't know. I don't think the other person is here to... I don't know if the other person's here to partake in the whole cookie shenanigans. What's up, Leave? Today I'm actually coming in work 1 hour later today because I'm going over hours once again, so they don't want overtime. They don't want people to go over. They don't want people to go overtime this week, so we have to keep track of our hours. So if we're going over 40, we're gonna have to come into work a little bit of a time later. So I'm letting them know, hey, I'm gonna come into work at 4 today. They're just decorative items. They don't do anything. You would hardly ever see low-level items in room events anyways, unless it fits the theme of it. But either way, I wonder how many prismatics we're gonna find today. Will we find 1? Maybe 5? Don't know. Just gotta keep going. Roxanne, how have you been? It's been a while. I'm not missing any Prisma pixelings. There's only 20 in total thus far, so I already got all 28. Likewise. I try to keep up with making live stream content. I've been wanting to do it every day, but I've not been able to sleep well, so I didn't want to risk any more of my health trying to wake up a little bit early to do a live stream, so that's what sucks about it right now. But if I'm going over hours again tonight, then I'll go to work an hour later tomorrow, and then I could do another live stream. We'll see what happens. Because we're supposed to be leaving at 11:30, but we don't get out till around midnight, 12:30, or even at 1. The latest we've ever gone out was at 2 a.m. because there was just so much things that had to be done and we couldn't leave it. But that's why we've been getting so much more hours. But now they say, no, you can't get overtime. It's like, well, you want us to get the work done, so there's no other choice. But if you want us to leave on time, then dealing with that is just so much fun. It's fine if you haven't seen the live streams in a while. If you stop on by every once in a while, it's fine. I get it. Live comes at you, and then you just gotta deal with that for a bit. If you're able to have time to relax a bit, maybe stop by with a live stream or two, then there you go. You got Discord Nitro. Nice. If you want to join my Discord and have some Fox emotes, you can boost the server. Speaking of which, I gotta post my Discord server in the chat again. Beep. I keep forgetting to do that every single time. Pin the message. There you go. Just remember to read the rules and info to know exactly how to join the server officially. Wrestler, how have you been? Other than the whole pandemic thing. I know that If people are dealing with a pandemic, that's way more important than stopping by in a live stream. Whether you have work, school, obligations, dealing with life, it's all good. Just take care of yourself first before coming back to anything that I produce. I'll still be here. I'll still continue to make content. That's not going to go away. But always take care of yourself first. Oh yeah, I gotta post a live stream in the Tuber Simulator chat real quick. Okay, where is it? Live. It's fine. My Discord link is in the descriptions of my recent videos anyways. Lurk, what's up? Catspy, what's up? John, what's up? Both fishmen. The main reason why I have Xbox is a lot of my friends have Xbox. I grew up on Nintendo, but it took Nintendo such a long time to get into the whole multiplayer thing. Ooh, a double. What have I been up to lately? Mainly I got a full-time job. I worked part-time for pretty much 2 years, and now I finally got boosted up to full-time. I still maintain my second job, so I work 6 days out of the week, with Mondays being my only day off, and I use that day to live stream all day. I do a total of 8 hours of a live stream on Mondays. 2 live streams on YouTube and 2 live streams on Twitch. If you happen to have a Twitch account and want to follow me up on Twitch, it is SorderKing090. If by some miracle, if I ever become a Twitch partner, then pretty much all the live streams will have to go on Twitch, because Twitch has the exclusivity. You can't live stream any other platform other than Twitch if you become a Twitch partner. $2DS is all about the 3DS. Because at least with the 3DS, you could actually close it. It's way more expensive to max out shop items versus Craniac items. Craniac items are easier to max out. That just goes to show you that Craniac is superior. What's up, Bean? On a new 2DS, not the normal 2DS. But the thing is that for the longest time they've been advertising the the old 2DS for a great while before they decide, okay, since they bought so many of these 2DS, let's go ahead and bring out a brand new 2DS that you could actually close. And what do you know? The people who bought the old 2DS, some of them actually went ahead and bought the brand new 2DS. That is how they make their money. They add these features later on, so you actually have to spend double the amount for the basic features that should have been there in the first place. Am I not wrong here? It's like, oh, I got the 2DS and now they have a 2DS you can close. So either you spend more money on buying the brand new 2DS, or you just keep the old 2DS that doesn't close. I didn't actually buy the 3DS when it first came out. I didn't actually get into the whole 3DS up until later on, where I bought the new 3DS XL version. So I was kind of late into the game of the 3DS library, but I'm glad I waited. I got the 3DS that had Pokemon X and Y on there. Either you get the red one or the blue one. I got the blue one. That had Froakie, Chespin, and Fennekin pretty much engraved on the back of the 3DS, so I got that one. Gizmo, what's up? I had no opinion about the Wii U. It was just a shame that marketing was just so bad on the Wii U. They flat out gave up on the Wii U. When they moved on to the Switch pretty much had to pick up what the Wii U lost. Yeah, 2 tabs of the DS. Like I said, the fact that there's some, I'm always iffy whenever it comes to Nintendo with their handhelds, because they'll bring out one version of it, they'll bring out another version of it, they'll just keep on bringing out more and more different versions of it, having different features, knowing that a lot of people are gonna get it. It's good to just wait to see what you could actually get, and that it just have the good features, and you don't actually have to buy another one for a time being. And there are people who flat out just collect 3DS and 2DS because it has a different skin on there. I just haven't been playing Minecraft in a while. The only time I ever play is if I actually do a live stream of it, and even then, I rarely have time to do a live stream of Minecraft. So I haven't actually been making any videos on Minecraft due to the fact that I have not gotten any work done on Minecraft. It would have just resorted all the way back to when I did a lot of weekly Operation Bedrock videos, even though I had no work done in between episodes. The fact that I just wanted to keep the series going on longer was the main drive of making each video, even though, again, nothing actually really happened in between episode this and episode that. I didn't want to resort back to doing all that all over again. Just to make a video, for the sake of making a video. I don't even have Grand Theft Auto 5. Excuse me. I just don't have Grand Theft Auto 5 to play. I still have a lot of games I've bought over the years thinking I was going to do a let's play of it or gonna live stream the game. But I haven't even actually opened it up from the case. There's so many games that I have not even touched. And a lot of them are on the 360 as well. So that just goes to show of how many games I've collected but have yet to even play. I flat out actually contemplating on buying a 3DS that has a capture card on there so that I can live stream and as well as just play games in general just to record it, but I never even got around to doing that. Even then, that's $300. Unless the price has gone down, but last time I checked, it was $300 just to get a capture card 3DS version type of deal. Just because it's pretty much a modified 3DS. Oh, I love Pokken Tournament. There was so much potential on there. If I'm not mistaken, they've already released one for the Switch. But Pokken Tournament was so broken on its own. If someone has Chandelure, you're pretty much already good as done. I've already answered that question earlier, Nathaniel. The one thing that would make the Switch a good powerhouse is that if Nintendo decides to sell a product that could connect to your Switch that allows you to play DS games, anywhere from the 3DS to the 2DS. If they allow that attachment, they could make so much money. They could charge well over, let's say, $100, even up to $200 for the attachment, and people will buy that so that they could play their favorite 3DS or 2DS games on the Switch. Let's be real, I would do it. So like, hey, I could actually play all my 3DS games on the Switch now on the big screen. Because I'm focusing on the game a lot as well, Flashman. I don't happen to see every single message, and if I do miss a message or two, I do apologize. But I gotta see what I'm doing in the game, otherwise I'm gonna miss. And I missed. Oh well. But like I said, with the whole Nintendo thing, it's like, if they allowed that, they would make so much money. It's like, when they could have saved the Wii U as well. Because one thing that they've done is that for what was the game again? Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Wii U, is that they actually had a peripheral where you're able to connect GameCube controllers into the Wii U so that you could actually play Brawl with a GameCube controller. That was one of the best things that they have ever done, and there was so much potential to have more to it, where they were, if a lot of people were saying, okay, since we have this peripheral, why not add GameCube games to the to pretty much the shop menu? Why not add GameCube games into the Wii U library? You could have saved the Wii U by doing that, but instead they didn't do that at all. So that peripheral was only used ever for pretty much Brawl, and that was it. Or that wasn't Ultimate at the time. Was it Ultimate? I don't remember. I know that it was just, I think it was just Super Smash Bros. Brawl Wii U. Either way, that peripheral was only ever used for that and nothing else. It was wasted potential. Yo, Roxanne, is that your message is still on the screen? You said it 3 times in a row, and I could still see it on the replay. Yeah, Ultimate was on the Switch, so I'm thinking of Brawl Wii U. They've had Wii U to the title. This is that's what makes it so confusing when a lot of games have the same name. Because I know that they actually had Brawl for the Wii U and then Brawl for the 3DS. The same game, but just ported differently. And I actually got Brawl for the 3DS, but I stopped playing because I didn't want to ruin my 3DS by messing up the controls. Because I don't think that the 3DS was made to play fighting games. Well, you did say that you got your first Prisma egg, so that was pretty cool. Just gotta love the RNG. Welcome back, Fuse. Faisal, what's up? So if you looked on the YouTube screen, you could see all the messages right there. That's why I said that I saw it 3 times, because it was on the YouTube screen for three lines. I didn't mean to tap twice. For just as a tip when it comes to Craniac, or at least with the Prisma eggs, just treat the Prisma eggs as if it was just a regular item. And what you want to do is that you want to lead the item into the crane itself. You just have to pay attention to where the crane is going, but you just want to make sure that they actually cross paths, and then you'll be able to actually catch them. And a little bit of time when it comes to the actual cycle. As far as I know, I think it's still 5 seconds before you get the perk boost. I'm pretty sure it goes back, it goes up to 10 seconds now. So I could wait 10 seconds if I wanted to. And I'm just having a little bit of bad luck. Till then, Roxanne, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. Yoink. Just be sure to unlock VIP Craniac. That's the first thing you ever want to unlock once you get to around level 30. You can cut the views down by 50% or by half, and then it'll be pretty much smooth sailing from there. What's up, Griefy? Until then, Nathaniel, thanks for stopping on by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream, and hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. So mainly what I'm going to have to do is that I'm going to have to focus on playing Craniac. Just Craniac, Craniac, Craniac all day. On my break, play a little bit of Craniac. On my lunch, play a little bit of Craniac. Just get it all done little bit by little bit. When I get home, play a lot of Craniac. Hey, look at that, a Prisma egg. Now, whether if I catch it is one thing. If I catch it, hooray. If not, then oh well. I'm not too worried about that. And there we go. As I said before, just lead the bubble or item or egg into the crane, and then there you go. That's pretty much all it is. That's pretty simple. Hey, Prisma fits. I like Prisma fits. Just treat it as if it was a regular item, because yes, it's rare, but you don't want to get nervous or panic. Now, Davio, what's up? I know how it is. I spend a lot of money on microtransactions as well. I can't help myself. No idea. Quite a long ways to go. Still a lot. I have yet to complete the older ones yet. You know. Never take sleeping early for granted. Let me tell you that. I'm the person who sleeps around 4 a.m., 5 a.m., or even 6 a.m. every night. Do as I say, not for what I do. If you have a good sleeping schedule, stick with it. Because again, usually I get home around midnight, 1 a.m. or at the latest 2 a.m. So already my sleeping schedule is just out the window. Gotta love the virus. I just want things to go back to normal. But it's gonna be a long, long time before that happens. Yeah, if you consider that late, I consider that too early. At least for me. Sub logo. Nice. So I'm already at level 40 in Pokemon Go. And I haven't actually been able to participate in community day events and things like that, mainly because I'm always working whenever that happens. Especially during raid hour. Like, I've not been able to participate in any of the raids. So I'm missing out on a lot of good legendary Pokemon out there. But oh well. I'm already at level 40. There's not much more I could really do other than just do the special research whenever it pops up. Get those done and out of the way. Little bit by little bit. Yeah, mainly I spent a lot of money for the Adventurer box so I could keep getting the incubators. That's where a lot of my microtransactions went to when it came to Pokemon Go. Gotta keep hatching them eggs. But at least with the friendship system, you could get a lot of XP. And a pro tip, just before you actually get to the next level of friendship when it comes to good, great, and best friend, use the lucky egg. Especially before you become best friends, because that's 200,000 XP you would get as soon as you become best friends under the good old lucky egg. If you become good friends, or no, great friends, I believe, then you'll get 100,000 XP. So it's still a huge boost. Even being good friends, that's 50,000 XP. Or is it 20,000? I know that's 20,000. 20,000 for good, I guess. $20,000, $50,000, and 200,000. No, 100,000. I don't know anymore. You get double the XP. That's all I know. Is it Ultra Friends? Because those are pretty much the last two stages of friendship. That's where you want to use your lucky egg, because you get yourself 100,000 XP, and then later on 200,000 XP. Nice. But I will say that for one game that I spend a lot of money on right now is Army Men Strike. It's pretty much a freemium game. But that's because I don't want to fall behind, and I already spent enough money and time on it. If I lose everything, it'd be like, oh no. Oh no. Oh, nice. As I said before, that Craniac is the best way to level up. It's just mainly you just have to get yourself VIP Craniac so you could cut the cost by half, and then afterwards, pretty much, you just do your dailies, play Gobble, get as much views that you could get for the time being, and then just spend it all on Craniac. That's what I'm doing on my secondary account whenever I get around to live streaming once again. Because whenever the events like this pop up, my main focus is trying to max all the Craniac items on live stream, and then I go back to my secondary account to play a little bit by little bit. I still get a lot of naysayers saying I should just do shop. It's like, no, shop is more RNG dependent than playing Craniac. Because at least with Craniac, you have more control of what you do. If you mess up, you mess up. On Puggle, you could aim correctly. You could have just the right angle just to think that you'll get yourself the bowl every single time. But no, more than likely, you're still going to miss the bowl. I just haven't been playing Minecraft much. No, just mainly I'm always busy with something else. Well, I'm sure you'll actually surpass me. Because the only time I ever am on that account is if I'm actually live streaming, so if I'm not live streaming, I don't play my secondary account at all. Because technically, if I would have actually been playing every single day as I originally wanted to, I probably already been possibly at 300 lit levels by now. Because I started that account on January 1st. If I played every single day, I would have been so far into the game. But I have not been able to keep up with that. Pretty much gobble saved Tube Simulator once again. Yoink. But this is what I'm going to do. Once I hit lid level 1, that's when I'm going to open up all the gifts I've ever received thus far in the game. See how far I get in the lid levels once I open up all the gifts. Oh yeah, when I made that video saying that, oh, you gotta be level 20, then people were like, no, you gotta be level 5. I was like, well, that's before, or that's after the video has been made. Because they made an update to make it to where you have to be level 5 instead of level 20. And people try to correct me on it. It's like, no, pay attention to the date of the video. They changed it. Welcome back. No. I won't lie, the events are actually coming in way too quick. Like, it's cool that they're releasing events more often, but at the same time, it's like, we need a little bit of a break. Give us time to unwind, and then all of a sudden, the next event comes in just a week later, and then I gotta do this all over again. I usually recommend people waiting up until around, or at least waiting until they actually get VIP Craniac unlocked. If you get that unlocked early in the game, then by all means play Craniac. But for a good while, is that it would just be way too much of a cost to actually play a lot in the early levels. VIP. Oh, wait, you're talking about VIP Craniac. Yeah, once you get it, it'll be actually fast. Once you get that one out of the way. Because VIP Craniac, let me see. All you gotta do is just go down the list, go to cost slider, go through sponsors, then you go to Lucky, then you go down to Puggle Bling, Dust Bubble, and then down to VIP Craniac. Once that's unlocked, you're good. When did I start this game? Way back in September 29th of 2016, so pretty much almost 4 years ago. Oh no, VIP Craniac is a perk. This is just regular VIP. Regular VIP is just mainly you don't get to see ads. Oh yeah, just mainly Roxanne's. I don't even spend it on anything other than the very cheap items just to get the quests done. A lot of people ask, how do you get so many views? As well, because I don't spend it. It's just like having money in real life. You can save up a lot of money and not spend it, and you have a lot of money to use, and then people will be like, how do you have so much money? Because I just don't spend it. Same principle. Yoink. No, I don't, Roxanne. I'm totally clueless when it comes to computers. Then I would go for more lead levels. That's simple as that. Yeah, it's always difficult when you have money and start saving up. That's one of the most difficult part. It's mainly self-discipline that helps you save more and more money. If you're an impulsive buyer like I am, usually I would buy a lot of things that I would probably use. Don't get me wrong. Like when I wanted to get different equipment, I spent probably like $500 just to get more equipment for my room. What's up, Fran? That's another thing. You gotta do research. And even then, $600 for your birthday, that is a blessing right there. Well, if you have the bucks to spend it on Gobble, then yes, because what Gobble does, it helps you gain more views for the time being. It helps you get more views and subscribers so that you can unlock more perks along the way. You can use the views to spend more on Craniac, and then, of course, it just helps you gain more levels along the way to unlock even more stuff. But it does not incubate eggs any faster. Because if that would be the case, then everybody's pixelings would hatch up so quickly. So Gobble does not help in hatching eggs. At least once in a while you may find yourself a pixeling egg in Gobble, and if you're able to catch that, that's an insta-hatch. I'm not interested in Roblox. Well, it's because I've already maxed out every single other item in the game when it comes to Craniac, so the only items that can appear are the ones that I haven't gotten in yet. And once I'm done with all those mini CD items, then no eggs, or no, sorry, not the eggs, but no items will appear in the screen. So mainly I just play Craniac to max out every item. Yeah. Mainly what you want to do is if the egg itself is in a pathway of a favorite food, like let's just say that there is a steak 2 or 3 squares behind the egg and you have a pixeling that likes meat, then you just place the pixeling so that it will go towards the meat, but it will have to go through the egg to get to the meat first. That's what you gotta do. And it's tricky if it's in a corner piece, and it's tricky if you have none of the pixelings that prefer the food that's next to the egg. So you just gotta hope for the best that they run into it. I did say late Thursday, early Friday when it comes to the login surprise, so it's still around the same track. Okay, every Wednesday or Friday. That makes sense. I just happen to get every login surprise on Friday, hence why I say Friday. But again, time zones do exist, so maybe a lot of people do get their login surprises on Thursdays or even Fridays, so again, it's around the same area. Just play the game every single day. That's all that it is to it. You know that you have to be 13 or over to have a Twitch account? You're violating Twitch's terms of services if you're underage on Twitch. But that's the thing, you can't be on Twitch. You're technically breaking the law. hit the mic. Yeah, you could be on YouTube. That's a different thing. Even then, you gotta be aware that a lot of websites take that seriously. Especially Twitch. Because of the whole COPPA thing, a lot of websites could actually be fined thousands upon thousands of dollars. Even if it was a small lie. That's why they take it very seriously. I'm just saying it as a precaution. You don't ever want to make jokes like that. Especially when it comes to lying, because then that just throws your credibility out the window. And that's why they always say lying is not good. It always leads to trouble. So far I've only got one prism egg. That's it, like only one prism egg in the past hour. Even though that's not that bad, there's been some days where I don't even get a prism egg to appear at all. I can only take your word for it. This reminds me of the RuneScape days, back when RuneScape and Skype was a thing. And at a young age, my voice was very deep as it is, so people assumed I was older, but I would tell them my age whenever they asked. But the thing is, people don't ask, they just already assume that I'm old. And then they act all surprised, like, what? You're only 16? It's like, yeah. It's like, you sound old. Yeah, I know. Why didn't you tell us? Nobody ever asked. I never lied to them. They just never asked. There's no definite number, Flash. Just mainly, I would usually say that you could probably get 1 an hour. The other live stream, I was lucky that I got 5 within under 2 hours. 5 eggs in under 2 hours. Just, it's all RNG. You could possibly play the entire day without even getting 1 Prisma egg to appear. But I usually want to say maybe 1 an hour. What's up, Glitchy? How have you been? Oh yeah, that's another thing. When I used my old Logitech headset, it was just terrible quality. You couldn't pick up tones very well. So a lot of my older videos, I always sounded monotone than anything. At least with this microphone, even if I were to sound monotone, you could at least pick up on the inflections I have in my voice. But nope, the old one, you only heard 1 tone and 1 tone only. Seabreeze, what's up? That was fun. Remember the one that I got back to back and they were the exact 2 Prisma pixelings I was missing at the time? Prisma Fits and Prisma Fang back to back. Until then, Flashman. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. I know that Elgato just released their own microphone lineup, and I'm very interested in it, but I already got my Shure SM7B, so there's no reason for me to buy another microphone. It's all good. Back down to 19 channel members. YouTube really needs to step up their game when it comes to that. Like, everyone's going to Twitch. Especially when Mixer died out. A lot of people are going over to Twitch. Like, Twitch is getting some good competition now. That just goes to show. Oh, Mixer is down. Either you choose Facebook Gaming, even though that's more exclusive than anything. Then you have YouTube or Twitch. A lot of people chose Twitch over YouTube, so that just tells you that not many people want to do YouTube as a live streaming platform. Well, at least you're still here for about another hour. What's up, Jalen? Like, I like Twitch. Don't get me wrong. I like Twitch because it has so many things that YouTube doesn't. One thing that I'm very happy for on Twitch is raids, because pretty much sometimes, whenever my friend Michael's done with his live stream, sometimes he will bring over 50 up to 100 people to watch my live stream. You can't do that on YouTube. You can't just send people all over from your live stream to another person's live stream like that. There's no host. There's no raids on YouTube. What's up, Void? Noise. Welcome back, Joe. Nice, Roxanne. Till then, Seabreeze, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. Hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. So if y'all have a Twitch account, feel free to follow me up on Twitch. It is SwordKing090. And if by some miracle I'm able to become a Twitch partner, then I'm going to stay over on Twitch. That's pretty much how it's going to be. Because I do have ideas of what I'm going to do over on Twitch, and hopefully it picks up. Because I'm going to be advertising that like none. Hooray! And that's why I have a Discord account. Hi, Monet became a channel member. What a great surprise! A little bit of a splash in the jar. Well, thank you, Monet. I just noticed you got Legoshi right there. Or Legoshi. Legoshi from Beastars. Crap. And now we're back up to 20 channel members. Hooray! Oh yeah, Twitch is also good because of gift subs and things like that. If someone's feeling generous enough to gift a sub to another person, that in itself is so community driven right there. Oh, by the way, Monet, if you join my Discord server and link it up to your YouTube account, you can have all access to the 50 plus emotes in the server. Oh, you already did. Noise. Nancy. I don't even know your Discord name, really. Anyways. Until then, Roxanne, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. There, you just got licked. Nah. That's the thing, though. I wanted to get Mario Origami, but it doesn't look appealing at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. because it just reminds me so much of Color Splash. When I got that game, I liked the writing, I liked the jokes in it, but the whole gameplay aspect to it was not good. I stuck out with it because I bought the game, and I better make good full use of that game. Because otherwise that would have been $60 wasted for nothing. So I played that game from beginning to end, and after that it didn't feel fulfilling at all. If anything else, I would rather go back to playing pretty much Paper Mario and regular Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. That in itself is a real Paper Mario game. Super Paper Mario would be also a good contender as well. But then after that, all the Paper Mario games that have the same battle mechanic that the old games didn't have, I don't think so. Like the original Paper Mario and the Paper Mario Thousand Year Door will never get old to me. That's how a Paper Mario game should be made as. Now I haven't actually heard about that game, Glitchy. So one of the things that made Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door stand out because it had so many vast amount of characters. The new Paper Mario games, all you see is just Toad, really. You don't really see any brand new character. All you see are just Toad characters. Just like how you see in Color Splash, you see Red Toad, Yellow Toad, Green Toad, Blue Toad, Purple Toad. Where are all the other variety of characters? And the only other enemies you really see are just the Goombas, the Paratroopers, Koopas. I think you see a bomb someplace there too. I think you see them. And then Pokies. You don't really see much of, or maybe also bandits, but not many other enemy characters out there either. And at least with Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, you'll see unique characters fitting the theme of their level too. Also enemy bosses too. Very nice indeed. But if you want to see a good representation of why not many people are excited over Paper Mario Origami, you can watch Scott Falco's video about Paper Mario Origami. Try not to laugh. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, you probably missed an hour and 15 minutes side X. I'm going to work late today, so that's why I'm doing a longer live stream than normal. You can always post screenshots in the Discord server. I still got about maybe 900 items still to collect. This is going to be a doozy to be able to get this done in 2 days. Right. How many items do I have left, actually? I know it's gonna be a lot. No, I didn't want to put in the speedboat. 37 Council of Sheep, 9 of the IKEA towers, 36 of the home base, 19 of the Knight on the Horse. Whew, still got a lot. I just want to max out the Minecraft items real quick. Then I'll be able to get a better representation of how many items I got left. Gluten-free. That? Oh, that was a text message. But nope, it's just an email. By maxing out every single other item in Craniac. So get 255 of each and every item. The only items that will ever appear are the items that you don't have yet. So, play a lot of Craniac. That was a terrible hitbox. Even if it was a good, terrible hitbox, it's still a terrible hitbox. But other than that, as far as I know, I still got probably 700 items. As far as I know. So what I'm pretty much gonna have to play a lot of Craniac when I get home tonight. Charge the tablet when I get home, start up the tablet, play Tube Simulator. From what? 1 a.m. to 4 a.m. Playing a little bit of catch up. Gotta muster the courage to get this done. The dedication, the insanity. Aw, shame, I'm out of soda. What was funny is that I was able to get a 2-for-1 at the soda machine. 2 sodas for the price of 1. How often do you get that from a vending machine? Not that very often. Spoiler alert. At some point, I want to get up to 100,000 followers in this game, just for the fact that I'll be able to make a video saying that I got 100,000 followers in a virtual game, but not in real life. Yeah. I still want to thank Hamune once again for becoming a brand new channel member today. It's only $1 a month to become a channel member at the lowest. So why not sacrifice the price of a soda for a day to be a channel member for an entire month? That you'll be able to get 10 emotes for the live stream whenever I go on live on YouTube, and then for the Discord that you'll have access to 50 plus emotes exclusively for channel members. And even then, if I happen not to max out all the Craniac items now, then I'm just gonna have to wait till the next time that the mini city event comes by again, and then we just do this all over again. Although I kinda just want to max it out now, so I don't have to worry about it next time. I think it was during that time where I also was working a lot of hours. Raficraft, how have you been? I haven't actually used any of No Copyright Sounds music in a long time, other than the one that I used for my outro. But mainly I'm just doing a live stream just before getting ready for work. And I still got around a good 30 minutes to get as much items as I can done. And hopefully in that 30 minutes I'll max out all of the Minecraft items from the good old Minecraft series. What's up, Alexis? You know how I am. Because it's either that or try to max out all the shop items. I would just get way more frustrated with Puggle than anything. Yoink. Let me double check. I'm getting there. Just a little bit by little bit. Ooh. Only 8 more minutes before the videos are done. Pokemon Go, what do you want from me today? Commemorative Go Fest shirts are available at PokemonCenter.com now. No, thank you. I always kind of wanted to go to one of those things, but it's just way out of reach. Just gotta love autocorrect whenever just autocorrects to something that doesn't even want to work with you. Especially with words that has contractions in it. Like when I try to say one word, it just always goes to the other word that I just don't want. And after like 5 or 6 different times of trying to go to the original word, then it finally says, okay, you don't want autocorrect. Sorry, that was trying to help. It's like, no, I didn't want autocorrect to begin with. I know what I'm trying to type, so let me type what I want to type. It was also dumb that sometimes the word itself turns itself into an emoji. It's like, no, I didn't want that. I honestly don't even know how to turn that off. Like, I don't want to use emojis. When have I ever used emojis in my text when I'm texting to another person? Like, no, don't auto emoji for me. Like if I wanted to use an emoji, I would use an emoji. Just don't automatically assume that the word I'm trying to type out is supposed to be an emoji instead. I wonder how work is going to be like today. Because last night we didn't get out till around 1 a.m. So I wonder if tonight's going to be any different. And if anybody has ever worked, 1 hour makes a huge difference. But who's still alive here? Anyone? Anyone? Just me? Because everybody's quite quiet. So one of the things I still want to do is one of my projects I've been working on, and I have more ideas the more I think about it as well. Well, I went from 1,000 items back down to probably maybe 800 items at most, maybe less. So I'm slowly working on it. Mainly I'm just going to have to do a lot of Craniac when I get home from work. Because I still got 2 days to get this done. So I have today and I still have tomorrow and then the next day to get this done. So I'm kind of ahead. Let me see. Yeah, basically I have tomorrow, which would be Friday, and then Saturday. Like, those are the only 2 days I got. So I should be able to get this done. It's just I'm going to have to play a lot offline just to be sure that I'll be able to catch up. Because I still got 35 of the Watership buildings, 7 of the IKEA towers, 31 of the base, 15 of the Knight on the Horse. I don't even know the name of them. Then I still got 182 of the factory buildings, 176 of the Red Taj Mahal. I still don't even know what the building this is. 179 of the cruise ships, 184 of the airplanes, and then 184 of the speedboats. So I'm pretty much around 800 items I still need to get within the next 2 days. Trying to multitask right now. There we go. At least my back's been getting a little bit stronger and stronger. I don't remember the last time I've actually had to wear a back brace. With all the lifting I'm doing right now. Back then I would always wear a back brace because my back would hurt me so much that I couldn't really go on without it. But lately I have not been able to be needing my back brace, but I still keep it with me just in case. If it gets way too bad. But yeah, I'm getting stronger little bit by little bit. I mean, who needs a gym when you're carrying cases of water all day? The double. But are y'all doing good? For the people who are still here, doing fine, doing great, you're doing meh, you're doing okay. Just let me know. Yeah, I got work soon. That's why I'm always keeping an eye on the clock. I would have been there. I would literally would have been there about 20 minutes ago. Nori, what's up? How you doing? I'm trying to multitask right now. Just mainly doing a live stream just before going to work today. I'm going in an hour later because they don't want us to go overtime, so I can't surpass 40 hours of work. Which sucks. Like, I personally don't mind getting overtime. That's just more money for me to be able to get by the time more payments done on my truck. But I get it. I totally get it. And at the same time, I don't. They basically want us to get a lot more work done in a shorter amount of time. But all I know is that if I'm going to be over 40 hours by tomorrow, because pretty much tomorrow is going to be the last day of the scheduled week type of deal. So if I'm still going to be over 40, I'm probably going to go to work tomorrow at 4 o'clock, which would mean I'll be able to do another live stream tomorrow. Another 2-hour live stream. I just wanted to get Craniac done. Get the Craniac maniac out of the way. Get it all done, set it over with, and not have to worry about it. Up until the next time we have another event. And that's one of the main things. Like, the events are coming back way too quickly. Because we just got over with the summer event. Like, when was that? Videos. Yeah, the summer event was in June. Almost felt like yesterday. So I'll be able to breathe for a time being, work on pixelings, work on my secondary account, work on, every other thing going on, especially like Animal Crossing, where I'm trying to get every single bug and as well as every single fish in the game. Because once I'm done with Animal Crossing, then I'm done with Animal Crossing. Like, if there's nothing much more for me to collect, then I don't have to worry about it. So make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Loot. I knew it. There we go. But other than that, not much more really got to say. I'm just happy that we got a brand new channel member today. It's only for $1 a month. $1. Back then, it was back when it was $5, but then they added where you could just change it all the way down to just $1, which I believe is a lot more affordable. Nyom. But other than that, there's not much more I could say for the time matter. We just reached our 2-hour mark, and I'm gonna have to get ready for work. Videos! Beauty, nah. Sports, nature, and comedy. Nature? Well, there's sports. Give me nature. I need nature. Please wait 8 hours and 29 minutes. Fine with me. At least the eggs will be done fast. Let me see what we got left. 30. Just one. Simply one of the IKEA towers. So 34, 1, 30, 11. We'll get this done. We got 2 days. We will be able to get this done. If not, then, well, better luck next time. However, I want to thank everybody for stopping by for today's live stream. Thank you for the conversations. Thank you for being here. And thank you for all the support that I just do these crazy goals for myself just because I want to be able to get something accomplished for a video game. Other than that, thank you all. Hope you enjoy the live stream. Stay safe out there. Wash your face, wash your hands, remain social distancing, wear a mask, eat healthily, sleep well. Just try to be as healthy as you can. Thank you to High Moone for being the recent channel member earlier. We're back up to 20 now. Halfway there to 40, but we'll get there eventually. Until then, have a great day. I've been SorkinZero, and as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.